Yo, shout out to the Most High. It's always a high see when our Lord say this. L-Deez, also known Lawrence One, for another episode of I Need to Know. Will my special guest introduce yourself?
Hello, my name is Daijhalanai.
Okay, so I want to say it like this. Did you say Daijhalanai?
Yes, Daijhalanai.
So I like to ask all my guests, how did you get your name?
That is my name, so it's just my name, and I just use it.
Okay, what does it mean?
It's my name, like it's like my actual name, like my government name.
But I'm saying, does it mean anything? Like, does
Oh
Lanai
no,
mean?
no
Lanai?
special meaning. No.
Okay, gotcha. So when you was doing all your artist work, like, because first off, I think it's dope that like a lot of ladies, they real name could already be their name. I think that's dope about lady artists. You know what I'm saying? Like, my name is Lawrence and shit like that. If I'm a rapper, you know, that nigga Lawrence, you know? But did you go through any other names trying to get to this point?
No. Like, I mean, in the beginning, I was trying to think of a name.
Yeah.
But then I was just like, I'm gonna go with my own.
What came across your board of thought?
To be honest, it's been a hot minute. I don't remember.
Okay, gotcha. Okay. So I was gonna ask you, where did your hip hop experience start at? How long you been doing this?
I've been taking music serious for like almost 2 years now.
Okay.
So it kind of started off as in like I always like could sing. I like to write and stuff like that. So it's always been a hobby, something I like to do. But eventually I got in a space where it was just access to the studio. It was just right place, right time. And I was just like, I'm going to go for it. And I did it.
Okay, for sure. So talk about where you're from.
I'm from San Jose, California. I just shot a video out there yesterday, actually, for my song Win, which is out on all digital platforms right now. But we just shot the video yesterday, so you know, on the lookout for that.
Okay, for sure. So how do you best describe your music?
Personally, I think my stuff slaps, girl, you know. So I mean, that's how I would describe it. Like, but I don't know. Sometimes I really have like a different message I'm trying to convey in certain songs, and other times I'm just having fun. So I don't really know how to describe it.
Okay. So it's indescribable.
Yeah, I guess you could say that. Yeah.
So if I was gonna go into a record store or something like that, based on your style, who would your music be right by? Like, what category would it be in?
I don't know. I feel like some songs would be in different places. Like some I have R&B songs, I have rap songs. So I mean, I'm not sure.
Okay. And you have rap songs.
Yeah.
What type of stuff you be rapping about?
You know, I just be talking. You know, what I'm saying a little this, a little that.
So do you tell stories?
Sometimes I'll tell like a story, like, or I'll speak on an experience that I seen someone else or something like that. So yeah, kind of, sort of.
And what would you say your superpower is as an artist?
My ability to write.
Okay.
That's what I feel like is my strong suit. Like in the beginning, I initially wanted to be just a writer, but then I was just like, you know, I got the talent. Why not exploit it? Go stupid.
Gotcha. Have you ever written for anyone else?
No, I want to, but it's just like, I don't know, like just haven't went for it yet.
You know what? You said that you were from San Jose, right?
Yeah.
None of my artists are from San Jose. Talk about how it was growing up in San Jose.
It was fun. Like, you know, I was the type of kid, like, I like to go with my friends, have fun. You know, school was ratchet. You already know, fighting, like, all the extra stuff. But it was just, like, you know, every other high school, you just have fun. Like, growing up, it was, like, my mom really, like, told me, like, you know, do what you want to do. Like, not, like, do what you want to do, but, like, you know, what do you want to do, and let's go full throttle. And, like, what do you want to do, and let's go full throttle with it type thing. So, eventually, I just, like, started taking my music seriously. My last 2 years of high school, I decided to be homeschooled, and I was just in the studio. I had my school schedule in the morning and then hop on the studio and just write, stack up songs.
What was I gonna say? Did you play any sports in high school? Like, what was your school life like?
School life, nah, I didn't play like sports for the school. I mean, like I was a cheerleader when I was younger, and I did like all-star cheer and stuff like that, but nothing like at school.
Okay, and what was your best subject?
History, language arts, English. That's my strong suit for sure.
Okay, so I know you was feeling them half days, right?
For sure. Yep. I would get the early schedule just so I could get off early.
Okay. So, do you have any albums out or just standalone singles?
Just standalone singles right now.
What's your favorite one?
Yeah, the one that you heard before we started. Yeah. That's probably my favorite one that's out now. Like I got a couple ones that I really, really like that are, hidden right now, but that one that's out, yeah.
Gotcha. And what is your biggest song to date?
As in what?
As far as like when you go to the crowd, the one that people expect to hear the most from you.
Oh, probably yeah. Or the first song I ever dropped like last year in February is Money Talks, and that's just like what like if like people come to support me, people I know anything like that's something that like everybody knows and they be turning up.
Okay, and this is what I want to know. You talking about like performing and stuff like that. Mm-hmm. Talk about how it is performing. Like, what do you like doing? Performing in front of really big crowds or small crowds or what?
I don't really mind small crowd, big crowd. I'm gonna give my all either way.
Gotcha. Do you get nervous in front of either or? More nervous in front of either or?
I feel like no. I feel like when it's more people, I don't get as nervous because it's like more people. Like it's a crowd of people. Like, but when it's like I'll say like a smaller crowd or I know somebody's coming like to network or something like, then I'll be like kind of like but all the fear leaves when I hit the stage low key. Like I just forget about all of it and just perform.
That's dope, because like I do a little performing and public speaking and things of that nature. And it seems like small crowds are a little bit harder because everybody's just sitting there looking at you. Yes. And you can see every little face just sitting there staring at you.
Yep.
So what would you say your superpower is on stage? Like if I go to your show, what do I expect to see?
I don't know. Like what I would say my superpower on stage, like I just give it my all. Like I'll try to practice little things, but like I said, like when I hit the stage, like everything just leaves me. Like I just sing my song and I just give it my all. Like that's all.
You look like a hip hop breaker. Do you dance?
No, no. That's one thing I need to work on. I cannot dance.
Okay, gotcha.
I can sing, what I'm saying, but dance is not one of my strong suits.
Yeah, you got a dope voice, though. I heard you. I heard a few cuss words. I was like, wow, you make getting cussed out kind of seem beautiful.
I'm dead.
For sure. So where do you see yourself next year with your music?
Just working. Like I got a lot coming up now, and that next year I just expect even more. Just putting more music out, doing more shows, hopefully traveling more, doing more out of state stuff. That's what I really want to do. Is just stop being local. Like of course I'm gonna still be local, but like try to get to other places.
Okay. And talk about your team. Who you got on your team?
Yes, my team is Research Music Management. And also, shout out AMG.
Yeah, shout out AMG.
For Dabs. He put me on this interview today, so shout out to him. But yeah, that's my management team. They do, everything for me. They put they all in for me. And, that's the reason I am where I am now because of them.
Okay, now I want to talk about being... you, of course, a woman in the industry. What's going down? Talk about that. Talk about that.
Like, so far, I haven't got, like, anything, like, any problems or anything. Like, I feel like as a woman in the industry, it's, like, a lot of people want to, like, support more low-key. Like, a lot of female artists are coming out now and doing their thing a lot. So, it's like, people are really being supportive. Like, I ain't got no backlash yet.
But this is okay. I respect that. I'm gonna add on to that because I don't want to say but, because when you say but, you negate everything that was said, and that's not what I'm doing. I want to know this: you being a woman in the industry, are you expected to actually sell sex through your music?
I feel like like I don't do it, but I feel like people do expect like your look, everything like it's it is a part of it. But me personally, like I said, I can't dance. I don't really do too much, but it is true. Like, yeah.
Do you have any songs that are sexy?
Negative.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
And do you have a relationship? Are you in a relationship while you're making music?
No.
Have you ever been in a relationship the whole time you're making music?
No.
Oh, so you just straight focus.
Yeah, I got to be like, I mean, it's just a lot. Like, and to do a relationship on top of that, like, I don't think I got time for all that.
Gotcha. I ain't got time. That sounds like your new single. I ain't got time. Ain't that how they mean? I ain't got time. Have you used the word toxic in any of your music yet?
No, I don't think so. No.
Okay.
I think about it now.
Okay, because you know what's crazy, because that word has been getting thrown around a lot, right? Mm-hmm. What do you classify a man as being toxic? I want to hear that from you. What do you classify a man as being toxic? What is a toxic motherfucking man?
Shoot, I wouldn't know. Like, I don't know. I mean, I guess someone who's just like not truthful. Like, that's one thing. I feel like people could get over a lot, but just don't lie. Like, you know?
I like that. I like that. People can get over a lot. Just keep it 100. And you keep it 100 in your music
all the time.
Okay. Have you collaborated with anybody from your city?
No, but I do want to.
Gotcha. So, do you have any collaborations with anybody?
Oh yeah, I do have like a couple like features that I did, and like I said, the video that I just did yesterday is with an artist by the name of Livia. You know what I'm saying? So I collabed with her. She's from EPA, so we did our thing.
Gotcha. And where did you find her? Was she already your friend?
Yeah, that's my like basically auntie, but we not blood related type thing.
Gotcha. Why did you laugh like that? Because I said, where did you find her?
Yeah.
Because you know what? It's like this. Back when me and Malachi, a.k.a. Elias, when we was in the 90s, right? Mm. The difference between now and then is that we actually were in the music industry with people that we actually knew. Yeah. Your generation, you could drop a whole album with Nicki Minaj, Lil Uzi Vert, never have met him in person. Yeah. Yeah. Everything is about email. The gift of social media is that it makes the world smaller, but it makes the person close to you further away. Yeah. So that's why I asked that. Yeah. Do you ever wish that it wasn't like that? Like, how are you taking advantage of social media?
Like, I just post my music every day. Like, just post my music, share it. I mean, that's mostly what I do. It's just promote, and just try to put myself out there.
If you manage yourself, right? What would you tell yourself to do better?
Probably like, I post my music, but like just to post like more other stuff. Like, you know, like just post like more of events, post more like things that I'm doing, like when I'm networking, when I'm meeting people, just like posting that, and also getting in the studio more, because like right now, I don't know, like I just haven't been having writer's block and stuff like that. So right now I want to get like more back consistently in the studio. Like when I first started, like I said, like I took off school, like I was there day in, day out. Like the studio was literally in my house. So it's like I was just stacking up songs. It was flowing. That's what right now, if I was my manager, I would be like, you need to get on that. Like try to get in your creative mode.
What do you think the writer's block is coming from?
I don't know. Oh. I feel like that's the thing about writer's block. You just don't know why you can't write.
True. I know sometime when I was having writer's block, you know what it was from? Writing too much music back to back where I wasn't coming up with no new ideas. Yeah. You get what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, damn, you know how like you probably go somewhere and you sitting there talking to a motherfucker and you just be quiet like, you know what, I ain't got shit else to say. That's just it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I get what you're saying.
So if you wasn't doing music, what else would you be doing?
I don't know.
Well, then scratch that. I'm gonna get right back to that question, because this is definitely gonna intersect into what I just said. Ain't that right, Alien? Okay. Pick a number 1 through 10.
3.
3. When you was in 3rd grade, what did you think that you'd be doing today?
I always said, like, since I was young, like I had this weird like obsession with wanting to be a neurosurgeon.
A neurosurgeon.
Yes, a neurosurgeon. Like, I don't know where I came up. Like, I don't know. Like, I was just obsessed with it. Like, to the point where like my dad would take me to go meet actual neuros, like surgeons, like and everything. Like, I don't know. Like, that's just something I wanted to do. Like, I was obsessed with the brain. Like, for some reason.
That's good.
Yeah.
That's good. I mean, how many? I like cussing. How many little third grade motherfuckers?
I know. I don't know why. Like, I don't. I just have a weird obsession.
Yeah, that's dope. That's dope. So and you said in about like 10th or 11th grade, that's when you decided to try to take music serious or pursue music?
Yes.
And who is Resource Music?
That's my management team.
Okay. So was that a label?
Oh, yeah.
How long has it been around?
2 years now.
2 years?
Yeah.
Who's the CEO?
DeMar Cannon and Karim Panisi.
Is that Moms?
Yeah.
Hey, shout out to Moms. Is she like your biggest supporter?
Of course. She just supports me like everything. Backbone for real.
Gotcha. Do you think that if you was a manager and you supported you, that you could do the job that your mom does?
Yeah. Just talking about no. You know, I think I could do a pretty good job, you know.
What is your mom's superpower as a manager? What is something that you really like about her management style?
Like, she just gets stuff done.
Gotcha. Now, what is something that you be like, you know what, Mom? I think you probably need to brush this up a little bit.
I feel like, well, of course, like having like a mother, like I have multiple managers, but one is my mom. So it's like, of course, having that mother-daughter relationship, like sometimes communication be off.
Gotcha.
So it'd be like that.
Oh, that's dope. That's dope. That's normal when you in any relationship.
Yeah.
Okay, so I heard that you had a nonprofit.
Yep.
Speak on it.
Yes, I have a nonprofit project, Face to Face. My mom created this nonprofit when we were younger. You know, we went through a stage where we were less fortunate, and once we got back on our feet, we really wanted to give back, and that's when we started it. And it's been over 10 years, like about 10 years or over 10 years. 12 years now, and we like every year we give back to the community. We have toy giveaways. We have up to 8 this year in different places, Mobile, Utah, and out here in different locations in the Bay and different locations up north and stuff. So we just give back to the community, make sure the kids get a little gift, you know, during Christmas, bring some cheer going on, and give back to the homeless, back to school, giving them their notebooks, their backpacks, you know, just helping out.
That's dope. So if I wanted to start me a nonprofit and give away a bunch of nice stuff, what is the process in that and getting donations? Talk about the donation process for people out there that want to do that.
Yeah, when it comes to the donation process, not the one that's my mom. She does all the paperwork, all the legal stuff. She handles most of that. Like, you know, when it comes to like the actual doing it, like I'm the one like helping set up, running the event, doing different stuff like that.
Hey, Moms, could you say, could she give out your Instagram or something like that? Why don't you give her Instagram or Facebook out, you know?
Yeah, you could reach her at Queen Kali Curls on Instagram. And is it on Facebook? Her Facebook is Karim Panisi. So, yeah, y'all could tap in there. And also...
Spell that, though.
Yeah, my bad. Yeah, she got a unique name.
Yeah, it's so unique. She said unique.
Unique, okay. Yeah, this is Queen Kali Curls. So, Queen Kali Curls. Okay. Yeah. And then her name is Karim Panisi, CORRINEPANISI.
Oh, and give us the name of the nonprofit.
Yes, the nonprofit is right here. Project Face to Face, Facebook, Instagram. You know, on either of our pages, all information is always being posted up and updates.
Okay. Now, San Jose, we all know that California cities have gangs in them and stuff like that. Is it a huge gang thing going on in San Jose?
I mean, anywhere. I mean, there's gangs.
Oh.
So, I mean, I don't know.
Like in Oakland, it ain't really too many gangs. You know what I'm saying? Like, I worked at Tesla with a lot of people from San Jose.
Yeah.
And it was like Baby LA or something like that, or Baby something. You know what I'm saying?
I mean,
shout out to all my partners at Tesla. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. But, I mean, I don't know if it would be like a Baby LA.
Not Baby LA. That might be the wrong term. But it just seemed like a lot of people from San Jose, you know, they was gang affiliated. How did you make it through that, you know?
I feel like in SJ, most of like the gang affiliation Like, I never really got into that. Like, that was never, like, a part of my life. Like, I never, like, even really thought about it. Like, yeah, I was around and, like, you go to school with people who are in gangs and stuff, but it's like, you know, like, they do their own stuff. I do me, you know. Like, yeah, we chill, but, like, I don't gangbang or nothing.
That's right. You know what? I think you're going to do really well because it seems like you do what the fuck you want to do.
Pretty much it.
That's dope. That's dope. Okay, so we covered the music. Mm-hmm. We covered the singles. Mm-hmm. You got any things coming next?
Yes. So this Saturday in Seattle, I'm flying out to do a show. I'm opening up for Nitty Bo. Shout out Money Mouth Inc. for putting me on that show. And then
hold on real quick. I give all shouts out to the train because it's coming through. Yeah. Shout out to Mary. How you doing, sis? I see you back there.
You said Mary.
Ain't that her name?
Yeah, Maria.
Yep. Maria. I'm sorry, Maria.
That was funny.
Okay, for sure. I had to give her a prop. You know, I see ya. So you said you landed a show in Seattle?
Yeah. So I'm opening up for that on Friday, and then the next day I'm coming back out in Vallejo. I'm going to do a day party. Shout out again, AMG, for putting me on that. And so, yeah, we got back-to-back shows this weekend. All of the updates, all the exact location, because off the top of my head, I don't remember the exact addresses and stuff, but all of that information will be on my Instagram, which is Daijhalanai, Daijhalanai.
Spell it one more time, because I like even numbers, and that's a hell of a name.
It's Daijhalanai. Okay,
for sure. And you said that you're going to Seattle. Mm-hmm. You got some shows coming up. Talk about some of the shows in the past or some of the places you actually been.
Yeah, I mean, I did a couple shows in my city, you know, in SJ. I did like this year's Juneteenth, I did in the city, and then last year's Juneteenth, I did in EPA. Like, Juneteenth are usually, like, really, really fun. Like, I enjoy doing that. Like, the vibes are just dope. So, it's fun doing all of that. Yeah. I mean, I did some club performances, like, just this and that.
Gotcha. Okay, for sure. And I was going to ask you this before we get out of here. How did COVID impact your career?
I feel like it didn't really impact because I was already homeschooled. So it was like, I'm already at home. We can't go nowhere, but I already can't go nowhere because I already have school and music and everything, which is at home. So, I mean, it kind of worked out for me. Like, of course, it's terrible, but I mean, like, it didn't hinder my life in any type of way.
Gotcha. Well, you know what? The question of the day was this, is that around this time last year, I was hospitalized with COVID-19, right? Mm-hmm. Do you know anybody that COVID-19 severely affected?
Really close to me, no.
Okay.
But, like, of course, I know of some people that I know that has had COVID and stuff like that, but no.
And did you ever catch it?
No.
What you think about the vaccine or something like that?
I don't have too much thought about it.
Okay, some people say that it's a big conspiracy theory that they're using to depopulate the planet. You heard about that?
Yeah, I mean, I hear all the conspiracies. You know, I like watching true crime, conspiracies, all of that. So I'll be watching. You know, I'm gonna watch it. You know.
Yeah. So I gotta ask you this question: have you heard of monkeypox?
Yeah, I did hear about that recently. Yeah.
What have you heard about it?
I just seen a bunch of people posting it on social media. I seen like the pictures of all the little pox on it. It was like, I don't know too much like in detail, but yeah, I've been seeing it.
Yeah, that shit is crazy. They were saying that it's been spreading amongst a certain community. You know what I'm saying? But it's one of those things where people saying that it don't apply, but you know, you never want to speak on nothing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But, for sure. You know what I'm saying? Well, thanks for coming out.
Thank you for having me.
For sure. So tell everybody where they can reach you at again.
Yeah, you can reach me on all social media platforms at Daijhalanai, Daijhalanai. Shout out Resource Music Management. Shout out Alias Music Group. Shout out Money Mouth. Shout out Livia. Go tap into that win that we just released like the 1st of June. Yeah, so you know that video's coming up soon. Shout out everybody who came out and supported me yesterday. It was dope. We had a lot of fun, and shout out you for having me. And you know, thank you.
Thank you, sis. I appreciate you. Face to face, nonprofit.
Ding 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 ding.
In the house. Well, I'm L-Deez, also known Lawrence One, for another episode of I Need to Know. And as usual, come on, you know what I want.